The transformative landscape of Egypt's new administrative capital has left an indelible mark, but the nation is embarking on an even grander venture, the creation of the world's largest artificial river, a pharaonic project of monumental proportions. Spanning 9,200 square kilometers of desert, this ambitious project aims to birth a new delta, exponentially expanding Egypt's agricultural territory. In this video, we explore the challenges faced with this colossal undertaking and draw parallels with a comparable initiative in Afghanistan, a vast 285-kilometer canal. We will also delve into the hot topic of why World War III will be a war for water. The looming specter of World War III is intricately tied to the scarcity and competition for water resources globally. As nations face escalating challenges due to climate change, population growth, and regional tensions, the struggle for access to clean water becomes a potential catalyst for widespread conflict, shaping the narrative of a future water war. The objectives driving the new Delta project in Egypt are multifaceted, ranging from securing food independence to establishing an additional revenue stream through the export of agricultural harvests. Moreover, it seeks to address the surging food needs of Egypt's population, poised to swell from 113 million today to a staggering 160 million by 2050. This project takes place in a country where 96% of the land is desert, with the remaining 4% of arable land steadily diminishing due to urbanization. The urgency demonstrated by President al-Sisi's government in executing this pharaonic project is readily comprehensible. Egypt, currently the world's leading wheat importer, grapples with the fallout of the conflict in Ukraine, a major supplier. Notably, 80% of Egypt's wheat originated from Russia and Ukraine until 2022, underscoring the nation's vulnerability. Since 2015, Egypt has reclaimed 5,000 square kilometers of arable land from the desert, yet this falls short of achieving food autonomy. Thus, in March 2021, President al-Sisi unveiled the new Delta project, a colossal artificial river spanning 114 kilometers. The intricate system involves redirecting agricultural wastewater from one of the Nile's branches to irrigate the new delta's future farmland. It extends along the Mediterranean coast for 50 kilometers before turning southward. 10 3-meter diameter water pipes take over for 22 kilometers, transporting water beneath existing farmland. Subsequently, a second artificial river traverses 42 kilometers of desert before reaching the Al Hammam water treatment plant, capable of treating 7.5 million cubic meters of agricultural wastewater daily. In the project's first phase, slated for completion in 2025, 42 kilometers of pipelines and rivers will transport additional water from the Nile into the desert. By 2030, Phase 2 is anticipated to conclude, covering 9,200 square kilometers, nearly half the size of the Nile Delta. Once operational, the new delta will augment Egypt's arable land by over 20%, emerging as the largest agricultural project in Egyptian history. Designed primarily for wheat harvests, it will also facilitate the cultivation of corn, sugar, fruits, and vegetables. Its strategic proximity to ports, industrial zones, and major roads aims to ease transportation costs for agricultural produce. Beyond farming, new industrial zones will be established for conditioning, packaging, and processing foodstuffs destined for export. With an estimated budget of $10 billion, half allocated to the 114-kilometer artificial river, the new Delta project is anticipated to double Egypt's foodstuff exports by 2030. As of 2023, substantial progress has been made with the completion of 2 sections of the artificial river and 35% completion of connecting pipes. Fresh water from the Nile is expected to flow through the system by end of 2023. However, looming to the south is another mega project in western Ethiopia, the Renaissance Dam. This hydroelectric project, valued at $4.2 billion, is set to be the most ambitious in Africa, generating over 5,000 megawatts. The dam's completion, crucial for Ethiopia's development, involves filling a colossal 74 cubic kilometers reservoir by interrupting the Blue Nile's course. The Renaissance Dam in Ethiopia presents a complex scenario for downstream countries, particularly Egypt, heavily dependent on the Nile's flow. The situation is exacerbated by Ethiopia's unilateral approach to filling its reservoirs, impacting downstream nations without coordination. While talks resumed in August 2023, after a 2-year hiatus, the urgency for Egypt to complete its new Delta project is underscored. Notably, Egypt isn't the sole participant in transformative agricultural projects. In Afghanistan, under Taliban leadership, the Kosh-Tepe Canal, a 285-kilometer endeavor, is underway to convert arid lands into fertile farmland. Initiated in March 2022, the canal has already had huge construction progress, aims to irrigate 550,000 hectares of desert. However, concerns surrounding this ambitious project are pronounced, with potential ramifications for regional stability. Vadim Sokolov of the International Fund for Saving the Aral Sea underscores the potential for increased regional tensions due to changes in the water balance in the transboundary basin. The Kosh-Tepe Canal seeks to divert around 10 billion cubic meters of water from the Amu Darya River, raising concerns in Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan. Losses of up to 15% of water destined for irrigation could compound existing pressures from climate change. Hypothetical scenarios suggest that once completed, Afghanistan could divert up to 30% of the Amu Darya River's water, posing disastrous consequences for downstream regions in Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan. The Amu Darya also feeds the almost dry Aral Sea, further complicating matters. Eugene Simonov, International Coordinator of Rivers Without Boundaries, warns that additional water extraction could jeopardize the restoration of aquatic ecosystems in the Aral Sea region and lead to species extinction. Afghanistan's increasing engagement in water management initiatives underscores the imperative for cooperative efforts with neighboring countries. Unfortunately, the absence of comprehensive international agreements and strained relations with Iran heighten the complexities of this endeavor. Notably, Afghanistan's independent actions in managing the Helmand River have intensified disputes with Iran, leading to border conflicts. This situation highlights the intricate challenges inherent in negotiating and establishing agreements with the Taliban-led government, emphasizing the pressing need for diplomatic solutions to avert further escalation and foster regional collaboration in water resource management. The ambitious agricultural projects in Egypt and Afghanistan represent audacious endeavors aimed at transforming arid landscapes into thriving farmland, bringing the promise of enhanced food security and economic prosperity. However, the path to success for these ventures is riddled with complex challenges, notably in the realms of water management, regional stability, and diplomatic intricacies. As these initiatives unfold, they unveil profound geopolitical and environmental implications, underscoring the indispensable requirement for a nuanced and balanced approach to responsible water resource management. The realization of these projects is contingent upon the cultivation of collaborative regional cooperation, emphasizing the imperative of diplomatic finesse and unwavering commitment to environmental stewardship. The delicate balance required not only ensures the sustainable transformation of landscapes, but also safeguards the well-being of communities reliant on these agricultural developments. Striking this equilibrium demands not only innovative solutions to intricate water challenges, but also diplomatic acumen to navigate potential geopolitical tensions. Ultimately, the success of these monumental endeavors hinges on the convergence of technical expertise, diplomatic efforts, and an unwavering commitment to ecological sustainability, fostering a future where arid lands flourish and communities thrive. Thank you for watching. If you found it enjoyable, consider subscribing to the channel for more content. I look forward to having you with us again soon in the next video.